welcome to the Fort Payne Chamber Chatter. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yes, but a good one.
This is a brand new show, and we hope that we'll bring you, is this monthly or?
Monthly, yes,
Monthly
it's monthly.
Fort Payne Chamber Chatter. So lots of things going on. Jennifer, we'll let you tell us about you.
Okay.
How in the world did you get involved with the chamber, and why are you involved with the chamber? So let's talk about you.
Okay, well, I grew up here in Rainsville. Jennifer McCurdy's my name, and moved off. My husband and I moved back several years ago, and I was in the healthcare field, marketing and physician recruitment, but in Scottsboro. So
Okay.
I really wanted to spend more time with my children. It was a lot away from them. So I took a year off, and honestly, when the position for the chamber became available, I just knew it was a great fit for me because it was local.
Right.
It's still marketing and advocacy for businesses,
Right.
and I love that because I want our area to grow, and I felt like I could be instrumental in that. And it was closer to home, so I'm really where I want to be. Honestly.
There's nothing wrong with being closer to home.
No, not at all. And
Nothing wrong with that.
It's right in my wheelhouse. I love it.
Well, I wonder, because I believe back in the day, you're one of those cheerleader girls.
I know, and you know what's funny about that? My daughter can try out next year for JV.
Okay.
And she doesn't want to, and I'm really a little bit excited about it. Because looking back, cheerleaders have to go to all these basketball games and football games, and they do competitions. It's a lot on parents. So way
It's
to
a
go,
lot.
Mom. Way to stick it out with us. But I'm good with soccer. She plays soccer and
Maybe
basketball.
by the next episode, we can come up with a picture or two we can flash in.
Big hair days. It might take the whole screen up because there was a lot of hair going on back in the early 90s.
Oh,
Lots
that's
of
funny.
hair.
That's funny. Well, you know, it's amazing how in life things just,
Come
God
full
puts you in a
circle.
place.
Yes,
And
He
you
does.
sort of have to go the journey. And we've been talking about this morning before we started filming. Of course, many of you know we've just recently had the time change. And so it's much earlier than we both anticipated.
Yes, it is. It is. I felt like I went to bed at a decent hour, but you know, getting up's still tough. And it's dark in the morning. For some reason, I thought
I need
it
to
was
sleep
still going to be
longer.
daylight. I
Yeah.
don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Well, we're glad that you're at the Chamber and doing some great things with the Fort Payne Chamber of Commerce. And you guys, do you have like a mission statement or a goal? Or I know you work to bring businesses and people together working toward a common goal.
Yes.
Is that kind of what?
Well, yes, it's to enhance the business climate of our area. But also, we have a new logo. We did that a couple years ago or a year and a half ago. And to me, it kind of states more of what I feel like we do, which is partner, build, and prosper. Because if we can partner, we can build and all prosper together. So
That's great.
yes, I love that.
I guess I've missed the logo. You're gonna have to we're gonna have to bring it to the show.
Okay, I will.
Partner, build, and
Prosper.
prosper. Okay.
Yes. So, and we're doing that. So far, over the last year and a half, we've really done a lot at the chamber, I feel like, and we're still growing. There's so much more we want to do, but some of the things that, one thing for sure that I know that I'm very excited about is we have JSU Small Business Development Center. They come in once a month and meet individually with potential business owners, or if you have a business and maybe you want to take it to the next level, it's free advice. Why would you not take that?
Why would you not take
And it's
the free advice?
one-on-one. Nobody knows what you're talking. It's private. It's all confidential. The gentleman that meets with you, Joe Grimes from JSU, it's specific to what you need to. Some people need more help with a business plan, or maybe a market analysis, or maybe they need some marketing assistance. He can kind of put you in the right place and on the right track, and even do those plans with you for free.
And all that comes from just being a chamber member, am I correct?
You don't even have to be a chamber member to take
Really?
advantage of that. We open that up to everyone because if they open a business, which is what we want them to do,
Right.
or we want their current business to grow and for them to retain that business, hopefully we'll get them as a chamber member eventually. But it's okay if you're not. You can come on down anyway and take advantage of it.
Now, do you guys have a website or a place people can go to get more information?
Yes, it's Fort Payne, and you spell it out, Fort, F-O-R-T, PayneChamber.com.
Okay.
And then you can always call us at 845-2741.
So where are you actually located in Fort Payne?
We're right beside the DeKalb Theater.
Okay, so downtown.
Yes, downtown Fort Payne, right in the heart of it.
So if I want to come and eat downtown, I can come and you'll take me out?
Let's go. I will. I will.
You heard that, a free lunch. So
We have lots of good food downtown.
You do.
So, or all around Fort Payne, really. So just come see us.
How many businesses are participating at this point in the chamber? I know you've got some data probably.
Well, as far as members, we have over 300, so which is wonderful. But participating in events, it varies. For instance, next Tuesday we have our business and breakfast. It's the third Tuesday of every month, and it's at a chamber members' location of their business. Or sometimes they don't necessarily have a business storefront, but they want to host a breakfast. They can have it at the chamber. But next Tuesday on March 19th from 7:30 until 8:30, we will be at the DeKalb Children's Advocacy Center. They're hosting breakfast and business. It's an opportunity to showcase your business, which is what they'll do. Meet the staff, tour the CAC. They've got lots of things going on. You can kind of see what's up for them in the next few years.
Well, those people do a great job. I've been to their facility before. They work tirelessly to raise funds and provide services that children across the county are in need of.
Unfortunately, but
Yeah.
so thankful to have them there to be their advocates and supporters and counselors for if they need them.
Yeah. So we're talking this week about this month about different events. And so the first one we talked about was the business breakfast at the Children's Advocacy Center, and that is on March the 19th, 7:30. You know, that's awful early, but I guess if you're going to open your business, you want to go earlier.
Okay, so we try to do things throughout the month that maybe, some people can't do breakfast, but they can do lunch.
Okay.
So on the first Thursday of every month, typically we have it's called Success in 60, and that's a partnership with Fort Payne Main Street.
Okay.
We have a speaker come in talking about different business initiatives, things that help our businesses.
Right.
And we provide lunch for that. And then we also have the fourth Thursday of every month, business after hours. So that's from 4:30 until 6. And
Okay.
that's an opportunity for people who maybe can do it in the afternoons to get out and network. And at all these events, you have an opportunity to talk about your business as well. If you have something coming up, we've had people come to events and for instance, I'll just say a paving striper. He had just joined the chamber. He came to an event. We had a big business in the room at one of our events, and he said, "Hey, we're going to need that soon." And he got his business card. That wouldn't have happened otherwise. So it's super important to come to these events and network. We usually have about 20, depending on the event, an average of 20 at each event, which is pretty good.
So networking is why you need to join and come to these chamber events, especially if you've got an area business or looking to expand. I love the idea of the Jacksonville State University providing opportunities to grow your business, a business plan, marketing or advertising, and those are free services that if you were to go out and look for those individually, they're not cheap.
They're not cheap.
Not cheap.
And I just think with that, who wouldn't want to take advantage of it? Even if you think your business is on the right track and you're doing great, you can always do better.
Always.
Yeah, so.
Well, maybe I need to send my producer here down there.
Oh, probably. Come on down. Free business advice.
Because what I tell him, he doesn't do.
Well,
So
he's
that-
right.
Yeah.
He's always right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
That's
he's
why
the
he's the
camera
boss.
guy and the boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
But we're going to make a suggestion that he come and just see what it's all about.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we would love to have you guys come down and at some of our events. And we'll bring some chamber members on as well to speak about what's going on in their business. A lot of our members do fundraisers. We have nonprofits that are members as well, and we really want to support them in their initiatives.
Yep.
So anytime you're looking for something that's going on in the community or a way to kind of plug in, check our website. Our Facebook page really is where we keep most of our information. Check that out and just come if you
Fort
can.
Payne Chamber, is that what it's listed on Facebook?
Fort Payne Chamber of Commerce. Yes.
Okay. Well,
and there's our logos on there as well. You can check
okay.
that out.
I need to put on my Facebook friend there.
Okay, look, I really want to talk about this because it's huge.
Okay.
The Crazy Kudzu Follies. So, Brian Bain and Andrew Harrison, along with Brenda Bailey, are really spearheading this. It's my first year. I have not done
it before.
No, not at all. But they have been so helpful to me, and I appreciate that so much. So we've got a great lineup. It is the best of. So we're bringing back some oldies but goodies, and it will be March the 22nd, That's a Friday night at 7 p.m. March 23rd, which is a Saturday night at 7 p.m. And then a matinee on that Sunday, March 24th.
Okay.
At 2 p.m. Now, the tickets, which you will not get a ticket, we'll get your name and your information, and you'll give your name at the door. It's on FortPayneChamberOfCommerce.com, the website. You'll see event, click on the event, purchase tickets. And then we'll get an email letting us know that you've purchased tickets, and you'll also receive one that says, hey, we've got your money. Thank you so much for supporting us. And then you'll just show up the night of whichever night you purchased your tickets.
Now, the purpose of the Kudzu Follies is?
It's just to raise money for the Chamber of Commerce so we can continue to support our local businesses. We're hoping to really ramp up some services and have speakers that we will have to pay for come in, and we need those funds to do so, which is, I mean, our community is so supportive of the Chamber, and we appreciate that.
So that is March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th.
That's correct.
You go online, you submit that you want to buy tickets, and all that's electronic. You don't have to have a paper copy or anything like that.
No, you just give us your name at the door. We'll have your name on the night you've selected. But also, if you don't want to go online, that's just not something you want to do, you can come into the Chamber and purchase tickets there, and then we'll just put your name into the system. So
now that's located at the theater?
It's 300 Galt Avenue North, and it's just right beside the DeKalb Theater. We have our own separate entrance.
But I mean to the Kudzu Follies.
Oh yeah, the Kudzu Follies will be held at the DeKalb Theater. Yes, that's correct.
So are you an actress in this?
Listen, guys, I wanted to be. I mean, in my heart, I'm a comedian, okay?
Yes.
But they wouldn't let me. They're like, it's the best of, and we don't even know if you're good or not. So you've yet to prove it.
Wow. That hurts, you know.
It did hurt my heart a little bit. Plus, they said you got to kind of direct.
Oh, direct the show?
Well, tell people when to come out and go in, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Which they should have let me act. I'd have been a whole lot better doing that than directing. I'm a pushover. Come on, go on through. It's your turn. Wait, no, it's not. Well, if nothing else, there'll be some laughs because of my direction with people on and off the stage, for sure.
Well, you need to come to the Kudzu Follies, support the Fort Payne Chamber of Commerce and the events that they bring in and pay for business and industries. But also, you talk about ribbon cuttings and new events. And I know this next thing we're going to talk about is really huge. My daughter lives in Mobile in college. And so, of course, you know, she's so far away and we are concerned about her safety and all this stuff. But this service offered by several businesses in town, but the one we're talking about is Walmart has curbside pickup now.
For their groceries. It starts on March 20th. So we're having a ribbon cutting on March 19th, same day as the breakfast and business for the CAC, but it's at 9:30 at Walmart. So come out for that. I mean, that's an awesome service. And I know Foodland does it as well, and people have taken advantage of that. I need to, because I get in there, I don't get what I need. You know, I get stuff I don't need. And but if you go by recipe, you can just check it off and then pick it up, and you've got your meal and all your ingredients, and you're not having to go in there and go aisle by aisle trying to find it. So.
Yeah. Well, and the thing of it is, if you have small children or elderly people who don't want to get out and fight that crowd, or try to check out on your own.
That's hard.
You know,
that
you can just order it online, pull up, they'll bring it to you, put it in your car, and they don't want a tip. They don't want anything. It's a service that the company provides. And so it's a huge opportunity for people to be able to order online. Everything's going so much online, but we want to shop locally because those tax dollars stay right here in the local community, and we're able to do things and provide services to our citizens. When you shop online and it ships in, you don't necessarily get those tax dollars.
That's right. And plus, you need to think about this in the long run. I know a lot of people shop locally when they're in a hurry or something and they just need something quick. But you need to do it first, at least check first with our local people all the time, because I promise you, I buy a lot of things locally, and good stuff, and I get compliments. I'll go out of town, they'll say, I love that shirt. Well, I got it at a local boutique, or, you know. So I think that you need to at least try to shop locally first. Lots, and the prices are reasonable.
Well, I love the revitalization that Fort Payne has done downtown. They've sort of done refurbishing the business, the storefronts, the sidewalks, the paving.
We're working on that. Now, they're doing some construction, and I'm glad you brought that up, for the water line down Galt Avenue is 100 years old. So if it will ever stop raining, they're going to start working on replacing those, and there'll be construction and some detours downtown. But listen, there's plenty of parking behind the stores and other places. So don't not go down there because of the construction. The stores will still be open, and we still need to support those stores during this time.
Well, you know, when Huntsville years ago started working on the overpasses that they have, a lot of businesses were not successful because people didn't want to fight the hassle of going in those areas. But we do want you to support our local businesses. They're thriving in our community. We want to support them and the efforts that they have. And like you said, always try to shop locally if you possibly can.
Yes, definitely.
So let's make sure we've covered everything. There's something coming up in April.
Oh, well, okay, so something we're starting new this year is quarterly we're going to have a new member breakfast,
Okay.
kind of in place of the breakfast and business at the chamber. So we'll invite our new members for that quarter to come to the Chamber of Commerce for breakfast. And we'll also have other members come in, obviously, to support them and say, welcome, what can we do for you? And it'll be an opportunity for all of our members to kind of refresh their memory on what we do at the chamber. Our website's interactive. They can post jobs. They can put specials on there. They can offer member-to-member discounts on our website. Those kind of things we're just going to reiterate during that time, and also just let our new members know these are services that we provide through our website and throughout the year, basically.
I like the idea of having job posting on there. You know, as a career coach in DeKalb County, we're always trying to help students find a place to plug in, especially after high school, and sometimes during the school year if they're looking for a part-time job. But I never thought to check the chamber website to look for job posting.
Well, listen, people don't take advantage of it like I want them to. So if you are a chamber member at the Fort Payne Chamber of Commerce, I can send you a link if you don't already have it, but go onto our website. There's an easy video showing you exactly step by step what to do. Post your jobs there. I mean, that's why it's there. That was one of the comments from our members. We'd like to post jobs on your website. Well, let's get to posting, people. Let's do it.
Can you also check it through the Facebook account, or do you have to go to the website for that, like for the postings?
For job postings,
I think probably the website.
But I can, like, sometimes if people post, I try to post it onto Facebook and link it back to our website so that people can, it reminds people you can do that.
To log in. So as a standing thing, most of your events are like the first Thursday, third Thursday. I mean, that kind of,
yes,
I mean, you have other things throughout the year.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
But your standing things are typically, let's go over what they are.
Typically, let's start with the breakfast and business is typically the third Tuesday of the month from 7:30 to 8:30. We have JSU Small Business Development Center typically comes the fourth Wednesday of every month. Breakfast, business and after hours is typically the fourth Thursday of every month. And our Success in 60, which is our luncheon, is the first Thursday of every month from 11:30 to 12:30. And it's nearly always at the Fort Payne Chamber of Commerce. This month we did it at Fort Payne Main Street's office because of the follies and all the props and stuff we've got at our office.
For the oldies, or the, what's it called? The oldies but goodies, whatever, the follies this year?
Oh, the best of the best.
Best of the best, okay. Sorry,
Yes.
I meant the same thing.
Yes. Hey, I thought of something else. Okay. The job shadowing with Fort Payne High School.
I do it some with the county schools, but Jessica Blaylock, the career coach at Fort Payne High School, does that event or helps with that event as well.
So we did this year. We partnered with Fort Payne High School to do job shadowing for their seniors. And back in August, we had kind of a kickoff breakfast for about 20 seniors with some of their class representatives, their teachers. And we invited businesses to come in as well, kind of speak about some opportunities that they might have for job shadowing. And it was sponsored by America's Best Care Plus. And actually, Jim Farmer spoke. He did a fantastic job. If you ever need a speaker, he's awesome. Don't kill me for saying that, but you are. So now they're actually job shadowing at places of chamber member businesses. And we're excited to kind of see how that goes and some feedback on that.
Well, we would love for you to do that for our high school students, because how are these young people going to know what career they might want to follow unless they actually get to see it?
Right.
One of the things I tell my students, if you can't see it, you can't dream it or achieve it. And so sometimes we have to get them out of the classroom into an area where they can see what the job is like to see
Real
if they
world.
really want to do it. And sometimes it is, and sometimes the student sees it like, oh no, I don't
Not
want
what
to
I
do
thought,
that.
right.
We have a lot of students that do clinicals in healthcare.
Yes.
And once they've done those clinicals, sometimes it increases their passion, and sometimes like, no,
Not what I
that's
thought.
not what I want to do. You know, sometimes people are a little squeamish when it comes to medical procedures. I know I would be one.
Me too.
But I am much better today. I took my son to the hospital and watched the IV and the blood and all that stuff, and I mean,
You
it was
made it.
okay.
You
I
did
made
it.
it. So with age comes a little more strong stomach, maybe.
Well, after kids, I guess you just have to get over it.
Yes,
you know?
you do. No more squeamishness
No.
after having children. But we are so excited to have the Fort Payne Chamber Chatter once a month. And Jennifer, we certainly do appreciate all the stuff you talked about. We do want to go back over everything we've talked about before. You can always rewind, or you know, if it's when it's on social media, just slide the button back. But you can always go to their website, go to their, call them, go by the office, or your office hours, like every day.
Monday through Friday,
Okay.
8 to 4.
Okay, somebody's there.
Yes, except for lunch, in which it varies, 12 to 1. So,
Okay.
but come by or call. I mean, if you're in town and want to stop by, call us, and if we'll stay open for you.
And they're right there next to the DeKalb Theater. Everybody knows where that is. So let's go over the website, go over the phone number, and let's talk about all the things we've talked about today.
Okay, so website is fortpaynechamber.com, and our number is 845-2741. And something we didn't talk about, I can keep going, guys. I
Okay.
mean, I'll just ramble on and on. Just wanted to reiterate that we've got our litter day coming up, our community
about
cleanup.
that. We did talk about that.
Yes, April 27th at First State Bank here in Rainsville is our community cleanup, and that's led by really our Leadership DeKalb class this year. That's not necessarily through the chamber, but I'm just kind of helping coordinate that.
And that's a great group of individuals who come in and they tour across the county in all areas of tourism and healthcare and media and education, agriculture, and they are a group of, they're networking, really, is what it boils down
Yes,
to.
and just learning about our community, because hopefully we'll maybe be in leadership positions at some point in our life, and we need to know about our county, so it's a good way to educate ourselves.
So that's their project this year, this cleanup?
Anti-litter, yes.
Okay.
And we've got, and you can go to leadershipdecalbal.com for more information. We actually went into all the schools and did a video with fourth graders. Click on the anti-litter icon at the top, and it'll take you to the page about what we're doing and the dates and the times, and it also will show you the video that we presented to the class.
Oh, that's neat.
And it's ongoing. I hope Leadership DeKalb continues to do this, because it's not a one and done thing. You have to keep going with it.
Well, and that's the thing. Once you complete the course, the next year you have to host the different things.
Yes.
Am I right?
Well, we coordinate it. Our class kind of coordinates different sectors of it, so.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not host, coordinate. It's the same
Coordinate,
deal.
yeah, sort of. I'm not hosting anything.
Coordinating, there you go. But that is April 27th.
7th at First State Bank in Rainsville. In the meantime, if you have a business or you're tired, you see trash in your neighborhood, you're just complaining about it all the time, let's do something about it. Get your business together, clean up your area around your business, your neighborhood, get your neighbors to get together, and y'all can start picking up the neighborhood. I mean, I'm guilty of griping about it, but we need to get out and do something about it.
You know, that used to be a big thing when everybody had a certain mile at different
Yes, and you can still adopt a mile.
Adopt a mile,
Yes,
that was it.
you can still do
Lots
that.
of groups used to do that. I don't see that as much anymore as we used to. Maybe that campaign has sort of declined in popularity, but maybe we can bring that back and people will adopt a mile.
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
So let's go over everything
Okay.
that's coming up.
So next Tuesday, March the 19th, we have our breakfast and business at the DeKalb County Children's Advocacy Center, 7:30 to 8:30. And then following that, March 19th at 9:30, Walmart, we will be having a ribbon cutting for them to kind of kick off their curbside pickup that they're going to offer for their groceries. Let's see. The Follies, please order tickets for the Follies. It's a great fun time. I mean, it's good for the whole family. It'll be hilarious, I promise. Lots of laughter. And that is March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. More information online about that.
And remember, you order your tickets online or stop by.
The chamber,
Yeah.
that's right. And you're not getting a ticket, actually. We're just going to get your name, and at the door, you'll give us your name, and we'll check you off as being in attendance. And JSU Small Business Development Center will be in town next the 20th. That's Wednesday.
Yep.
All day. We've got a couple of people signed up.
You just book a section, like an
Yeah,
hour, whatever hour.
45. Just call the chamber, 845-2741. Let us know what time you want to be there, and we'll block it off. I think we've got a couple of times taken, but we're just call
I'm
us.
just pointing to the guy.
Are we done?
No, he needs to call.
Oh, you.
Make an appointment.
Call me to Cobb County. Okay. What else?
April 16th.
Oh, yes, that's our kickoff breakfast for our new members, and that's at the chamber from 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning for all you early risers. And we will have coffee and breakfast, so if nothing else, come for the food.
So do you have like omelet stations? What are your breakfasts
It
include?
depends on who's hosting.
Okay.
So, we've had some people do donuts and coffee. Some people have casseroles. We like those mornings with the
Oh, yeah.
casseroles, like different kinds.
Big breakfast.
Yes, it just depends on who's hosting. So,
Well, if you're not a member of the Fort Payne Chamber, we encourage you to join, get involved with your other local business and industry people. Coming together as a group, you can do so much more than one person alone.
that's true. Yes.
And so we appreciate you, Jennifer, for leading, taking the helm of that. I'm sure you've got, is it just you at the staff, or is there several others there?
I have an office manager, Anita Harrell,
Okay.
that works with me. And currently, I'm looking for a full-time. It could be part-time. I'm willing to work with you on your hours here. Someone else to come in and work with us,
Okay.
because we need
Job opportunity right there.
at the chamber. If you need to have some social media skills and be able to go out in public and speak at events and things. So that's I'm looking for somebody that can kind of help me do those things.
You just can't be everywhere.
No.
You're
And
trying.
Hey, social media is a full-time job. I do try.
It is a full-time job. We appreciate you guys tuning in to the Fort Payne Chamber Chatter, our first ever episode, and we look forward to coming back to you next month, sharing with you some great things going on in Fort Payne, Alabama. Until then, for Jennifer and myself, we appreciate you guys tuning in.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome anytime.
Hello folks, this is Andy White down here at Bobby Ledbetter's Twin City in Fort Payne, Alabama. I want to invite everybody to come out to our new location. We're at 1411 Glen Boulevard, right where you turn to go on Airport Road. We've got plenty of inventory for you to choose from. I got cars, trucks, vans, sport utility vehicles of any make and model. Come down here and visit us. Let us see what we can do for you. If you got some slow credit, I've got some banks that'll take care of that. We've got great financing, got a great selection of cars. Y'all come down here and see us.
Don't take the first deal that comes along when you can do better at BobbyLedbetter.com and Twin City Used Car Sales, located at 1411 Glen Boulevard in South Fort Payne.
At Donahue Chevrolet, we have over 500 new and used cars in stock. In fact, we have one of the largest selections of Tahoes in the state. We have so many, you could call us the King of Tahoes. And right now, get $10,000 off all 2019 Tahoes. Fort Payne is located a short 45 minutes from downtown Chattanooga, and our no-hassle transparent sales approach makes it easy to find the car, truck, or SUV you are looking for. Google King of Tahoes to check out the deals at Donahue Chevrolet.
Building your dream home is one of the great joys in life. At First Southern State Bank, we know construction and mortgage financing, putting today's low rates to work for you. As you and your family move closer to the completion of your new home, we know that your home is where memories are made and families grow stronger year after year. At First Southern State Bank in Rainsville, Scott Kirk stands ready to tailor the right construction loans to meet your needs, along with our staff of experienced loan professionals. Drop by to share your dreams with us today in Rainsville. First Southern State Bank in Rainsville, all the bank you'll ever need.